Let's talk now to Will Zang, who's the founder of Blade Vista Public Relations and Asian and international cinema expert. Welcome to the programme, Will. Good to see you. So, Zootopia 2, we're hearing enormously successful already, more than 2 billion made, 2 billion yuan made at the box office in mainland China. How has it become so successful? Is it marketing or is it just a good movie?
Well, I think, Robin, I think it makes perfect sense if you understand China's audience right now and also Disney's approach on this film. When the first Zootopia movie came out around 2016, China was experiencing rapid urbanization, and that change is still going on right now. Over the decade, we have seen many young people, they have left their small towns to go to the cities for seeking opportunities or setting up new lives. So when they saw Zootopia, the Judy's, the bunny story, they sort of saw themselves in it. That kind of and I think that Judy's character becoming a symbol of this generation's coming of age. And that kind of connection even grows stronger as life in China's modern cities continue to change almost every year. And the other thing I think contributed to success is also Disney's marketing on this film. We truly see Disney respect the Chinese film market. Sometimes people talk about Disney, they probably just think that it's a big corporation, but actually it is behind a group of filmmakers who truly loves movie, and they have shown their love, their desire to understand the country. They see the success of the first film. They have spent years of building that relationship with China. As the story just mentioned, like probably the only Zootopia land in the world is in Shanghai Disney, and they work closely with many China's well-known actors for the Mandarin dub version of the film, and also collaborated with many local brands for merchandising. I think all this 2 billion yuan success, comes from years of emotional investment. It's no matter from the audience, from the Disney, and also from the way of China's social changes lined up perfectly with Judy's story.
So you talked about Disney respecting the Chinese market. Just quickly, how important is the Chinese market for global filmmakers?
Well, I think the answer is very clear. China still is one of the most powerful engine in the global box office. Global box office. If you look at the data, China remains the second largest theatrical market in the world for more than 10 years already. And many films, they gain the commercial success in China. It's not just an add-on to their global total. It might reshape them. I still remember Avengers Endgame at the time grossed more than $600 million just in China. That is almost 1/4 of its global total, pushing it becoming one of the highest grossing film of all time. And now we see Zootopia 2 became the highest grossing film, important animated film in China. And that number is even greater than the US. And so I think this is also raised another question, why these films truly works. From my perspective, I think the Chinese audience right now, they are very mature and selective, because we grew up watching many Hollywood blockbusters. And because of the rising of Chinese film industry right now, we also got a chance to see many great Chinese films. So our taste is purely global, and we select the films based on the quality. And I think that's very important, for the industries. While theatrical attendance for many other countries still recovering.
Well, I'm sorry to jump in. I could talk about this all day, but unfortunately we're out of time. Thanks so much for coming on the programme. Will Zang from Blade Vista Public Relations.